Hello everybody and welcome to Ben Academy. In today's video, we're going to learn one of the most useful and time-saving tools in Microsoft Excel, that is fill handle. If you have ever typed numbers manually down a line column, copied formulas one by one, or entered dates repeatedly, this feature is going to save you a huge amount of time. By the end of this video, you will learn how to automatically fill numbers, continue dates and days, copy formulas instantly, create custom patterns, and use advanced fill handle tricks like a pro. Let's get started. First, let me introduce the fill handle. The fill handle is the small square located at the bottom right corner of selected cell in Excel. As you can see, if you move the cursor around the cell, in bottom corner of the right side of the cell, you can see a black plus sign. And with this tiny tool, Excel can automatically continue data, formulas, and patterns for you. Simple, but extremely powerful. Let's show you with some examples. As a basic example, let's work on some numbers and fill the sequence of numbers. For example, if you write in a cell number 1 and then 2, then select both cells, and if you go to the right corner of the selected area, you can see the same black sign cursor that is fill handle. If you click and drag downward and then release the cursor, you can see that it's filled automatically according to the pattern you specified for the Excel. It's also possible to go in the horizontal direction. For example, if you write 2 here and select 1 and 2 again, go to the right corner and see the fill handle. If you click and drag, you can see that it's filled automatically in the same pattern you have specified. I say pattern because you may write numbers in another pattern. For example, if I write 1 and then 3, if I again use the fill handle from the right corner, you can see that it's filled by odd numbers instead of all the numbers one by one, because the pattern was like this. Excel can recognize the pattern and extend it for us, and this is extremely, incredibly useful for us for serial numbers, for IDs, for rankings, for lists, and many repetitive tasks. It's also possible to use fill handle for days and months. For example, if I write Monday, without writing the next day, if I go and use the fill handle, you can see after dragging that all the weekdays are filled automatically. I can also go in the horizontal direction, as I told, but you can also specify a pattern instead of writing in this way. You can, for example, after Monday, write Wednesday. And in this way, you have specified a pattern for Excel. So you can see that after Wednesday, it's Friday, and Thursday is excluded in the list. And with this pattern, the list is filled automatically with fill handle. The same works for month. For example, if I write January and use the fill handle, you can see that February, March, April, and the other months are written automatically in both directions, vertically and horizontally. And also I can again define a pattern. I can write April, and then if I use the fill handle, after selecting both cells, you can see that it's filled with the same pattern I specified. It's also possible to use fill handle for dates. If I write 1st of January of 2026, after using the fill handle, you can see that the next days are filled. It's an American style of date, so dates are increasing here. And if you again specify a pattern instead of 2 for the next day, if I write, for example, 5, I can fill the cells with this pattern. And if you see, you can see that days are filled after 4 days every time of going to the next row. This is extremely useful for attendance sheets, for timelines, schedules, project planning, and reporting. Another useful application of fill handle is copying formulas. Let's say one of the most important uses of fill handle. For example, if I write a number in column D like this, that is, for example, the number of cells. And if I write in another column the price, in this way, if I want to calculate the total price of this product, and if I write a formula like this to use the D times E in this way, total price is calculated. Instead of writing the formula again or copying the formula, you can use fill handle in this way. If you go again to the right corner of the cell and drag it downward, you can see that all the formulas for these cells are filled automatically. If you double click on one of the cells, you can see that the formula is copied for a specific row. So Excel automatically copies the formula and adjusts the cell references. This is one of the biggest productivity boosts in Excel. Now let's show you a trick. Here's a pro tip. Instead of dragging the fill handle manually all the way down a large data set, you can use double click to use fill handle. Let me delete this part. Suppose it's a very large column. And if you go to the right corner, instead of clicking and dragging like this that I used, go to the same point. When you saw fill handle on the corner, use double click on that point like this. You can see that is filled automatically in the same way that you use manually. The formula is transferred and the references are correct for every row. This is especially useful for thousands of rows, huge time saver. And you could see that Excel automatically filled down to the last adjacent row of data. And another trick in fill handle is that you can use fill handle for copying exact values. Sometimes you don't want a sequence, you only want to copy the same value. For example, if you write 100, then as next number, if you write 200, we told that if you select both and drag it downward, it's automatically filled. But instead of doing that, if you want to copy 200, you can select only 200 instead of selecting both cells. After dragging, you can see that it's copied for all cells. Even if you select both cells, if you drag it downward and use fill handle, by default, you can see that it's filled according to the sequence, according to the pattern you have specified. But if you click on autofill options, you can see that there is an option copy cell. If you click on copy cell, you can see that 100 and 200 are copied until the point you dragged mouse. So it's another application of fill handle. You can use copy instead of using the patterns. Another trick is using control key. If you write a number, if you use fill handle normally, you can see that it's filled with the same number because there's no pattern. But if you go and use fill handle while you have hold the control key, you can see that a plus sign is added to fill handle. And after using fill handle, you can see that it's added 1 in every row. So instead of writing the next number as 101, you can use control key and add the numbers one by one. Many beginners confuse flash fill with fill handle. Here's the difference. Fill handle copies or extends patterns based on existing cells. Flash fill detects formatting or typing patterns automatically. For example, if you combine first and last names manually once or twice, flash fill can complete the rest automatically. But for sequences, formulas, dates, and copying, fill handle is the main tool. You can check our channel. There's a video about flash fill, and you can completely understand what is flash fill. And after comparing it with fill handle in this video, you can truly understand what's the differences between flash fill and fill handle. It's also available at the end of this menu. You can see that flash fill is here, and you can use flash fill if you want to fill with capabilities of flash fill. And as an advanced tip, do you know that you can create your own fill handle patterns, for example, low, medium, and high, or beginner, intermediate, and advanced? You can define custom lists in Excel settings, and fill handle will recognize them automatically. Very useful for businesses, workflows, and repeated formatting tasks. If you go to the File menu and then Options, after going to Advanced part, if you scroll down and find General, you can see here that it's written create lists for use in sorts and fill sequences. It's actually used for fill handle. If you click on edit custom lists, you can add a list by writing here, for example, low, medium, and high. If I add it and OK, after going out, you can see that if I write low, after using fill handle, medium and high is written automatically. You can define every single list that you want to prepare as sequence for fill handle according to your business. There are some common mistakes to use fill handle. Now let's quickly cover a few common mistakes. First is that if the fill handle doesn't appear, make sure that it's enabled in Excel options. If you go to File tab and go to Options, if you go to Advanced part, in Editing Options part, you can see an option as Enable Fill Handle and Cell Drag and Drop. If you disable it, you can see that after selecting a sequence, there's no black plus sign and you cannot use fill handle. So make sure that it's enabled in your Excel options. Let me enable it again. Yes. Second mistake is that if formulas aren't updated correctly, check whether you used absolute references with dollar signs. For example, in the formulas, I use fill handle here. Make sure that it's not fixed. If I use dollar sign with F4 key, and I have taught how to manage fixing the cells. You can check our channel. There is a video in our channel. Suppose it's fixed in this formula. If you use fill handle, you can see that formula is not copied and the references are not transmitted because it was fixed. Make sure that you are using the correct way of fixing or not fixing formulas according to your specific aims you have. And third mistake is about dragging over hidden rows or filtered data. In some cases, for example, let me hide some of the rows here. Or if you are using filter, let me first remove the dollar signs from this cell. Make sure that you are using the correct way. If you drag over the hidden rows, you're actually using the same pattern for hidden rows. Make sure you want to do this or you don't want to do this, because when you unhide the cells or remove the filter, you can see that the same pattern is used for hidden rows too. Always verify the results. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any question, you can write your questions as comment. And if you have any suggestion for next videos, you can suggest in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video for your friends. See you.